It's time for Red Devil football. After a promising 6-4 2018 season, the Red Devils look to take the next step as the Coach Jim Burton era begins. New team, new faces, same goal: to prove that Evanston is among the best in the great state of Wyoming. Witness every bone-crushing hit, ground-shaking run, and exhilarating touchdown on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil football is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham DDS, by Westar Printing, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, by Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Flex Fitness, Rocky Mountain Yeti, by the Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On Inn of Casper, Evanston Parks and Rec, by Rocky Mountain Sign, Plains Tire, Arrowhead Dental, by Uintah County School District No. 1, Ellingford Brothers, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, and by Bear Lake Dental. And now, Red Devil football fans, sit back, relax, and get ready to scream for your team as we head to the field to join the play-by-play voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. We come to you tonight from Wolves Stadium in Green River, where the Evanston Red Devils look to do battle with the Green River Wolves. This matchup, for all intents and purposes, is a win-or-go-home game for both sides. We talked about it with Coach Rage of the Green River Wolves earlier. You'll hear that interview a little bit later. But for all intents and purposes, lose here and you are mathematically out. That's the end, and your season will be guaranteed to end in 2 weeks' time from tonight. Win, and you still have a shot. Evanston hoping to get the win here, and then they need to go and win the next one against Jackson and the next one against Star Valley. But it all has to start here. We will be getting started in about 40 minutes. The kickoff of this all-important game. In the meantime, we have our Pitchfork pregame show. When we the Pitchfork pregame show on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
With a fresh salad bar featuring many different types of salads, soup, and a baked potato bar, there's something for everyone at the Legal Tender restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn in Evanston, Wyoming. The Legal Tender got its name from owner Jack Dub Mills, a retired FBI agent. Dub interviewed many notorious gangsters like Benjamin Bugsy Siegel. The restaurant is full of original photography and history you won't find anywhere else. Come in today, the Legal Tender Restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston, Wyoming.
There's an easy way to get a 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Log on to the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and click on the Flex Fitness logo. This is Mike Gatewood, co-owner of Flex Fitness in Evanston. When you click on the Flex Fitness logo displayed on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com, we'll give you a 10-day free pass to work out here at Flex Fitness. Log on right now and get your 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Click on Flex Fitness on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and come check us out.
When someone says sleep apnea, it usually conjures up stereotype images. This is Dr. Jonathan Morgan. The fact is that sleep apnea affects people of all ages and occurs when there is an involuntary pause of breath during sleep. Are you always tired? At Arrowhead Dental, we offer oral appliance therapy as an effective, non-invasive treatment for certain types of sleep apnea. Schedule an appointment to take a simple in-home test. Visit arrowheaddentalwy.com today.
And welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Tonight, the Red Devils take on the Green River Wolves in what is sure to be a very, very exciting matchup. For all intents and purposes, it is win or go home. Win here, and you still have a shot. Lose here, though, and you are mathematically out. So everybody chasing the same spot, that coveted number 4 spot. Right now, I believe Powell holds on to it, but Evanston is going to try their best to get it. Right now, the Evanston Red Devils come in with an 0-5 record. The Green River Wolves 1-4, their only win coming against Warland. And now we'll go to our key players of the game. First, for the Green River Wolves, it's going to be all up to Gabe Burdett. He is the workhorse, and we hear about that from Coach Rage later on in the pregame show, and he has definitely been that guy. 285 yards on 80 carries in 2019, along with a touchdown. And now for the Evanston Red Devils, the guy that they need to really get going, David Perez. He leads the team with 362 total yards this season. A packed house from both ends of this one. You've got Evanston fans, you've got Green River fans, you got plenty of people showing up. And you can feel how important this game is in the air tonight. And that's what it looks like down here in Green River. We're about 33 minutes away from today's opening kick, but first we'll hear from one of our Evanston coaches. But usually it's the Evanston coach on the Red Devil Roundup, but tonight we switched it up a little bit. We'll hear from Evanston swimmer Addy Fernandez, and on this Red Devil Roundup just after the break on the Pitchfork pregame show. On this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Pitchfork pregame show. Tonight, the Red Devils get ready to take on the Green River Wolves in what is, for all intents and purposes, a must-win game for both sides in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. We're about 30 minutes away from our opening kick, and it's time to catch up with Red Devil swimmer Addy Fernandez. This segment of the Pitchfork pregame show is called Red Devil Roundup. We'll be right back with Addy Fernandez on this first big presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
ELAN OLLIFF here with Evanston High School swimmer Addy Fernandez. Addy, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us. I know it's probably not your most favorite thing to be talking to the radio person right now, but we understand that you're kind of the butterfly specialist on the team, and that means you are probably the most powerful swimmer physically because that stroke is so physically demanding. Why is it that you think that you take the butterfly over some of the other strokes?
At first, actually, I started out with breaststroke and then backstroke, but then I kind of got a little bit stronger as I went on, and I just enjoyed it better. And I don't know, it feels cool when I swim it, so.
I can count on maybe one hand how many times I did butterfly the right way, where you actually come out of the water and go in. And it is a really cool feeling when you're doing it right. And I mean, there's a reason why it's called butterfly. It feels like you are literally flying in and out of the water like a dolphin. What are some of the sensations that is your favorite about doing butterfly?
I just like how strong I feel, first off. Like, I know that I'm the strongest one because, and then just knowing that I'm, like you said, flying, it feels really cool to me. Yeah.
So you're also kind of one of the leaders of the team. The team is kind of full of freshmen and sophomores. What is it that you're seeing from this team that is giving you hope for the future?
There are all freshmen except for the 3 juniors, and then Anelli's the senior. So there's going to be a lot of sophomores next year, so it's going to be good, and hopefully there will be freshmen coming up, so there's more swimmers on the team than any other year, and then hopefully we can make a change and actually have a lot of people on the team.
Talking with Coach Schmidt, we've kind of found out that it's been a rough year for you health-wise. Do you feel like you're starting to get back to full strength and that you're ready to start making that push towards conference?
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot better than I was. This year has been kind of really draggy for me, and I've just been tired, but as I go on and I'm tapering and stuff, I feel pretty good about it.
One of the freshmen that we hear the most about is Tegan Hoff, and I understand she performed really, really well at the triple meet that this last weekend, I believe, in Big Piney. What are some gifts that you see that she has that make you really excited to see where she takes the future team?
She has a lot of potential in her, and she's so fast, and I just think that she's going to be able to carry the team a lot when I leave and everybody else leaves that are juniors this year.
And that's still going to be a long ways away because you're only a junior, so you've got one more year. I understand that you're targeting MJ's 100 fly record. How close do you feel like you are to making that goal happen?
I really, really want it. So if I keep that in mind and go off of Coach's words and believe in ourselves, I'm pretty sure that I can do it.
Right now, I understand you're the only swimmer that's qualified for state. So with that, and you got that out of the way early in the season, I believe the first meet of the year, what did that do for you to realize, okay, I'm already in state, now I can kind of work on some other things?
It definitely relieves a lot of the stress off of me because I'm not worrying about doing that, so I can just focus on working on my fly and getting back into it since I got sick and stuff.
What's some strokes that you're hoping to also make it to state in as well?
I want to make it in the 200 IM, and I want to do backstroke too, but I can only swim 2, so.
Considering you mentioned you have a past in breaststroke, that does make you uniquely suited for the 200 IM because for people that don't really know that race, it is a breaststroker who more often than not comes out on top because everybody can do freestyle really well. There's a lot of really great backstrokers. There's actually, as hard as it is, a lot of really great butterflyers, but there's very few people who can do all 4 of them, including breaststroke.
Yeah, I'm not the top breaststroker because when I was little, I started out as a breaststroker, but I do have that experience, so it makes it a little easier on me. But I definitely have to push myself a little harder on that than any of the others.
What's your favorite thing about being on this swim team?
I like how close we are, and I love the coaches because they make me feel like I can do anything, and they just give me encouragement. It makes me feel good.
Addy Fernandez of the Evanston girls swim team. Addy, how is classes going? What's kind of your favorite subject right now?
My favorite subject is math, and I'm really liking my psychology class. Yeah.
Is psychology something you're looking at going into and studying further after you graduate?
Yeah, I want to do speech and language pathology.
Oh, much like Coach Schmidt.
Yeah.
So have you had conversations with her about what goes into the job and stuff like that during practices then?
Yeah, and then on our way to swim meets and stuff, I'm planning on job shadowing her for my senior project. I want to.
Well, that should be a lot of fun. Well, Addy, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Good luck this weekend. Where are you guys swimming this weekend?
We're in Rock Springs Saturday.
So Rock Springs Saturday, so that'll be a lot of fun. So good luck, safe travels, and we're looking forward to see you break in MJ's record.
Thank you.
And a big thank you to Addy Fernandez for joining us on this week's Red Devil Roundup. When we return after this, we'll visit with the coaches of today's teams on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
And welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Football on KNY 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Tonight, the Red Devils in a must-win game to try to keep their playoff hopes alive. Green River is the one standing in the way, but it's also the same thing for the Wolves. They need to win this to keep their playoff hopes alive as well. Evanston comes in here with an 0-5 record. Green River, 1 win, 4 losses. Nobody sees the game the way the coaches do. And when coming up on the Pitchfork pregame show, we're going to go into our coaches segment, and we'll hear from Green River coach Marty Rage right after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Football on KNY 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. TheLittleSwoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at TheLittleSwoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit TheLittleSwoodShop.com today.
ELAN OLLIFF here with Green River coach Marty Rage. Coach Rage, thanks for taking time to speak with us on the pregame show. So this season has not been kind of the ideal season for you or for Evanston. It pretty much is a must-win games for both sides in order to stay in playoff contention. What are some things that you guys have been doing to prepare for this crucial matchup?
Well, mostly just after a tough week in Jackson, just mostly getting ready and fixing the things we need to get better at too. And then the multi-offense that Evanston runs is just try to be assignment football this week and do what we can to improve ourselves.
When you look at the stat sheet for the Wolves, the one name that jumps out is number 52, Peyton Tucker. He's a senior, and he's averaging somewhere around 14 tackles a game. He just seems to have a real nose for the ball, and he's kind of your pit bull on the defensive side.
Well, he is. He's been awful solid for us this year and plays for us on the offensive line too, but just such a durable kid and just plays hard all the time, and we're just pleased of where he's grown into a position we moved him at last year.
shifting to the offensive side of the football, that offensive line is very important considering how much it looks like you guys lean on number 28, Gabe Burdett. He's getting the lion's share, really, of the carries out of this Green River offense.
Well, he is, and we're hoping that we can get more to our 3-back and slots and some things in reverses and type things. But he gets most of the carries. We're also looking forward to getting James King back this week.
That is a name that we have heard. He was injured for a good portion of the season, but it does sound like he's ready to go.
Yeah, he has surgery this summer, so he hasn't played yet this year, so might see a few minutes tonight. It should be nice to have him back. He was our 4-back starting last year. As a sophomore, he played all the downs as a tailback last year.
Much like Evanston, you guys have a lot of really young talent. We talk a lot about Tucker. We talk a lot about Burdett. Who is some young kids that we should be keeping an eye out on the field?
Well, I mean, they're kind of spread all over, and like you said, they go from offensive lines to receivers, really every position. And like we roll offensive linemen too, there's only a couple seniors on there, and the rest are backups. So, not really specific names, but a lot of them play a lot of minutes.
We talked about it before the interview. You guys have been preparing for that spread option that Evanston likes to run. What are some things that you guys are seeing in film that you think might cause some issues for you later?
Well, you never know. Any time that you have triple option type deals, you have to be really disciplined on defense to take away the dive and then play the quarterback and play the pitch with the wings and the different formations they run. So for us, it's a lot of communication and not overseeing the whole thing going on. It's just do your job.
What do you think is going to be the key in order for you guys to come out of here with the W tonight?
Well, I think it's like most teams kind of in our boat, too, is taking care of the football. Not turning it over, whether it's interceptions or fumble, but sustaining long drives and running the clock. And it might even be just who has more offensive plays.
Coach Marty Rage of the Green River Wolves, thank you so much for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Big thank you to Coach Marty Rage of the Green River Wolves for joining us on the Pitchfork pregame show tonight. Coming up on the Pitchfork pregame show, we'll visit with Red Devil head coach Jim Burton on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
And welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. We're in the middle of our coaches segment of the Pitchfork pregame show. Tonight, the Evanston Red Devils take on the Green River Wolves in what, for all intents and purposes, is a must-win for both sides in order to stay in playoff contention as we wind down to the end of the 2019 football regular season here in Wyoming. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with the Red Devil head coach, Jim Burton, on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Super kids deserve super care. Experience the difference with board-certified pediatricians Alan Brown, MD, and Bird Gilmartin, MD, at Uinta Medical Group. Whether it's tracking your child's overall health at Well Child Checks or helping your little ones feel better when they're sick, Dr. Brown and Dr. Gilmartin are here to help your child grow, learn, and thrive. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Brown or Dr. Gilmartin by calling 307-789-WELL 9355 or visit evanstonanytime.com.
ELAN OLLIFF here with football head coach Jim Burton. Coach Burton, last week we were up in Powell, go down there, lose 20-7. In the game, you had one of your big. And want to apologize real quick for that producing short side. That is actually the interview that we had last week. We are currently working on getting the interview with Coach Burton from this coming week. Just give us 1 second and we will have that. Sorry about that. And I want to apologize. It looks like the interview was deleted on accident, so I'm really sorry about that. We will be hearing from David Baxter during halftime in our Excellence in Evanston, where he kind of touches up on some things. One thing that was mentioned in the interview is that Evanston is looking to continue to grow. They're looking to continue to get the ball in their playmakers' hands, and that was basically the gist of that interview with Coach Jim Burton. Want to apologize really quick again for not having that interview. So we will take a break, and when we come back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football, we will give you the matchup history and the green scene here on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
School. It's the right path indeed, where we learn to read and learn to write. School's the ticket to reach new heights. We make new friends, learn social skills, art, foreign language, music, and more. Science, technology, engineering, math, history, and health in that PE class. With computers and books and teachers and more, our brains will grow and our dreams will soar. So do whatever it takes to never miss school, because a great education, why, that's really cool. My friends, be cool. Go to school.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back to Wolves Stadium here in Green River. We are a mere 10 minutes away. The Red Devils here in an exciting matchup against the Green River Wolves, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, really, for both sides of the field tonight. Both the ones wearing white and red and the ones wearing green, white, and black. This has been the Pitchfork pregame show. We got the green scene and matchup history after this break on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
And welcome back to this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. As you can see, the forecast, partly cloudy, 41 degrees the scheduled kickoff, but the sun has already started to go down. And now we will get into the matchup history. The last 5 in 2019, Evanston won 19-14. In 2017, Evanston won again, 27-24. They would not play again. That would have been the first time they played since 2010 because of reclassification. Evanston would take the 2010 showing 30-10, and then in 2009, Green River would win 47-33, and in 2008, Green River would win 35-7. So in the last 5, Evanston has 3, Green River has 2. Matter of fact, Evanston has beaten them the last 3 times. Green River, the last time they got a victory was back in 2009. And you think that's a long time, wait till you hear this. This is the 95th meeting. I know it's unbelievable. I know it is crazy to think about that, but I actually went on to wyomingfootball.com and tally marked every game I could find. And according to my research, this is the 95th meeting between Evanston and Green River. 2017 to present, and then it was suspended once again because of reclassification from 1981 to 2010, and then from 1932 to 1976, and 1924 and 1925. 94 previous showings, and now here we are. You may be wondering what the showing is, and it's Green River 55 wins, Evanston 33. However, the lone playoff matchup between these two teams was back in the quarterfinals in 1988, and that was an Evanston 7-0 win. So 33 wins for the Red Devils, 55 for the Wolves, and 6 ties. 6 ties between these guys. You're looking at the years thinking, hey, that doesn't quite add up to 94. Well, they played twice a year during the regular season, all the way from 1960 to 1974, as well as 1950. So you add all those together, and Evanston has played Green River 94 times before tonight. We are going in to the 95th showdown of this. I mean, Evanston may not have an actual rival because of no town being super duper close. I mean, I remember in high school my rival was 30 minutes down the road. My brother's school rival was just down downtown when my brother's school was in the suburbs, I guess you could say. But because of how spread out the state is, Evanston does not technically have a rival. But in the interview we had with Coach Burton, he did say that the boys are treating this like a rivalry game. 94 previous meetings between the Red Devils and the Wolves, and the 95th will take place tonight, and it could be one of the most important of the rivalry. A lot of history coming to a head tonight. We have our cameraman, Mr. Mario Sanchez, who's helping us out. 4 minutes, 57 seconds to go till the start of this one. And the Red Devils, the Green River Wolves, everyone feel the pressure. They know this is a must-win matchup. The Evanston Red Devils have won this matchup every year since it came back. They won it in 2017. They won it last year, hoping to win it in 2019. As mentioned before, Green River has not won this matchup since 2009, 95th edition of this rivalry. Mario Sanchez on the camera work, making sure to get the entrance of the Green River Wolves, and here they come, and listen to this crowd. They come running out, sprinting along the right sideline, gather on top of the Green River logo at the 50-yard line, and are jumping up and down with with 3 flags that say GR or GHS, the American flag, and of course the great state of Wyoming flag. Green River, this does have an electric atmosphere, this matchup, everyone knowing what is at stake here tonight. Win and your playoff hopes are alive for 2019. Lose and your season, you can almost count on your season being done in 2 weeks. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to the PA announcer as the national anthem has started. Our national anthem, and the Wolf howls, and now things are getting ready to start in about 2 minutes. Another must-win game happening for the Evanston Red Devils. On the other side of the state over in Cody, the Evanston Red Devils, in order to work their way into a position where they can make it well in regionals, are on a road trip right now. Tonight they play Cody. Tomorrow they play Riverton, and we will have that. And sorry, we're right behind the band, so we got to figure out our sound issues. Anyways, we will have that game against Riverton at 1 o'clock tomorrow, pregame at 12:40. I will be there. But anyways, the game in Riverton has just become much bigger as the Red Devils have beat the Cody Phillies. Final score 19-25, 25-11, 25-22, and 25-19. Evanston wins in 4 and sets themselves up well to do battle with what many people believe is the number 4 team in the district. And it looks like we are ready to get started. Excuse me, number 4 team in the conference. Evanston will kick off first. The Red Devils looking to make things happen here for themselves. Nick Child will do the boot for the Red Devils. Evanston puts it on the tee, and we are ready to get this critical matchup started. We actually have a new kicker for the Red Devils. Mario Rado puts his foot into it, and it is received by Green River. It looks like it is a good return for the Wolves as he goes straight ahead. I believe that's Isaac Ruiz on the return for Green River. Keep your eye on number 28. I certainly will. He's got the white armband, and he is in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Foose under center for the Green River Wolves. And the snap. Handoff to Burdette. Burdette goes straight ahead, and the Red Devil pile pushes him back. Gabe Burdette maybe got a yard or 2 on progress, but the Evanston boys got there and pushed him back, and he does gain 2 yards on his first carry of the game. So Gabe Burdette, we're going to be calling his name a lot tonight. As Coach has said, he is kind of the guy that he likes to rely on. Under center, Foose. Pitches it to Burdette. Burdette comes around the right side, and he dodges 1 Red Devil tackler, but not another. Rigdon Wagstaff in there on the hit. Did not get back to the line of scrimmage. As a matter of fact, he might have lost a yard or 2 on that hit. And now, 3rd and 8 from the 28 for the Wolves. 10:50 and counting left in the opening quarter. We're just getting started here. They're going to be looking to pass it. They gotta. 3rd and 8. 2 wide receivers on the right, 2 to the left. Dropping back to pass. Foose steps up, fires downfield. It is way over his intended receiver, Colby Ivy, on the right side. And Jacob Foose is 0 for 1 to begin this thing. So the Red Devils now get a chance to put them at 4th and 8 from the 28 for the Green River Wolves. Evanston looking to capitalize on some awesome field position and on some awesome camera work tonight so far by Mario Sanchez. To punt it for the Green River Wolves, we'll get that name later. It's pumped high into Perez's arms. Perez fields it at the 40, gets about to the 45. And the punter for Green River is King. James King, punter for the Wolves. And now Evanston takes over on their own 44. 1st and 10, and the Red Devils looking to get that quick start we saw against Cody. David Baxter in at quarterback. He's got Jackson Moore to his right, and he pitches it to the right side to Perez. Perez, he finds a hole. He's got a lot of room, crosses the 50, and is brought down at the 45 of Green River. David Perez on the run, and they pick up the first down. A gain of 11 yards for David Perez. Under center, Baxter. Baxter takes the snap, handoff, Jackson Moore. Jackson Moore goes straight ahead, brought down at the 40, so a pickup of 5 for Evanston. And Jackson Moore is off and running here in this one. 2nd and 5 from the 40 of Green River, the Red Devils. So far, 3 plays in 15 yards. Baxter, under center, takes it, hands it off to Moore. Moore goes straight ahead. He's going to pick up the first down as he crosses the 35-yard line. and brought down. First down, Red Devils, so a pickup of 5 for Jackson Moore. And Jackson Moore and the Red Devils pick up a Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down on the ground. Call Jeff Piper, your one-stop shop for insurance, 307-789-5489. Baxter bobbles the snap. It's on the ground. He has to go down to the ground to get it. They're going to lose about 2 yards, but David Baxter did come up with it. So the Red Devils are fortunate. They're going to spot the ball around the 36 of Green River. No score here in the early going. 2 wide receivers, 1 on each end. Baxter under center. Hands it off to Perez. Perez goes around to the right, but into a pile of black-green. Perez maybe picked up about a yard. Gabe Burdett in on the stop for the Wolves. 3rd and 12 is the call, and it will be spotted at the 37 of the Wolves. Shotgun formation for the Devils. Baxter takes the snap, throws to the left. It is almost a one-handed catch, nearly made by Jackson Moore at the 35 on the left side. So David Baxter will miss his first pass completion, and the Red Devils will have to settle for a 4th and 13 from the Green River 37. Red Devils trying to get this win and help themselves out. They're going to go for it. Dropping back to pass, Baxter. Baxter throws to the left. It is caught by Jackson Moore at the 40. And shoved out of bounds, Rigdon Wagstaff. And they won't pick it up, and it will be a turnover on downs. And Green River will take over on the 28 of the Wolves. So 1st and 10 from their own 28. And we'll see the Wolves go back to work. Davis Rage, the new quarterback now for Green River. Rage pitches out to the backside to Burdett. Burdett trying to turn the corner, but Evanston will meet him at the right sideline. About 4 Red Devils in on the hit. One of them, Jesus Quintero, and Jackson Moore, the other one. So those half of them make it happen. Jagger Mitchell also on the field right now. First time we've seen him since the game against Riverton. 2nd and 10 from the 29. It'll be 2nd and 14 from the 24, So a huge loss there for Burdett. So a loss of 4. Rage hands off to Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead, finds a hole, crosses the 30, drags about 2 Red Devils to the 35, and a pickup of about 10. So it should be 3rd and 4 for the Green River Wolves. 3rd and 3 from the 35. From their own 35, Davis Rage in at quarterback. Under center. Hands to Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead, meeting him in the backfield. Jesus Quintero is in there. So too is Derek Johnson. So good stop for the Red Devils, and it will force 4th and 3 from the 35. They actually will lose 2 yards on the play. So 4th and 5 from the 33. So a loss of 10 for Gabe Burdett. On to punt it will be King. He puts it high. Wagstaff is there to receive it. Fair catch at the 25. So Wagstaff raises his arm, and 6:07 left. Evanston will take over. 1st and 10 from the 30. Actually, they're going to push him back to the 26. So Evanston will take over on their own 26. 6:07 left in the first quarter, no score. Baxter in at quarterback. He goes under center. Tie formation. Man in motion is Perez. Baxter keeps it, hands it off to Perez. Perez met in the backfield. Taylor Jensen in on the stop, and a huge loss for the Red Devils. Waiting to see where they spot it for the official confirmation, but Taylor Jensen was not fooled by the option to Perez and just swarmed him. It'll be 2nd and 16 from their own 20, so a loss of 6 for David Perez. Handoff by Baxter, it going straight ahead is on the far sideline. I believe it was Bryson Davis. And no gain on the play. Tie formation once again for Evanston. Baxter under center, sends a man in motion. Short pass to the right side, intercepted and out of the hands of White. Seth White had his hands on it. It was intended for Cade Frankham on the left side. Seth White had his hands on it, and it goes in and out of his hands. Now it'll be 4th and 9 from the 25 of Evanston. 4:54 left to go. No score here in this critical matchup. David Baxter back to punt for the Red Devils. And the snap goes over Baxter's head. He's going to have to get on top of it. And this is a disaster. The Wolves will take over inside the Evanston 5. That snap went high, and Baxter couldn't corral it, and Baxter did a good job to jump on top of it, but the Red Devils now have to hold off Green River, who has Gabe Burdett, who can just plow forward for the touchdown. Jacob Foose, quarterback, under center. Gabe Burdett in the backfield. One wide receiver on each end. Foose hands off Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead and into what appears to be the end zone. Yes, there's the signal. Gabe Burdett on about a 3-yard touchdown run makes it 6-0. Green River, they'll capitalize on the Evanston mistake and make them pay for it. The Red Devils are gonna have to try to shake that off. We've seen in the past that sometimes these mistakes kind of compound, but the Red Devils are going to have to try to shake that off. Kick is up for Green River, and it is good. Green River leads 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Gabe Burdett goes out there and gets a rushing touchdown, 2 yards. And it is a 7-0 game with 4:46 left in the first quarter. Evanston's gonna have to shake that one off. So the Red Devils will have to make it happen for him. Perez and Wagstaff to receive the kickoff for Evanston. Kickoff is a short kick around the 35, jumped on top of it. It was a Red Devil player. And Evanston, as the ball goes, did it get out of bounds is the question, or did Evanston jump on top of it before it did? They're going to award it to them at their own 32, so Evanston takes over at their own 32. Baxter, under center, hands off to Gabe Morris. Morris is going to get a good pickup there. Probably about 7 or 8 yards for Morris. Waiting for the official tally. And it is going to be a first down, so a gain of 10 for Gabe Morris. Another Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down. Remember, Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance, your one-stop shop for all insurance, 789-307-5489. Handoff quickly to Morris again, and he'll pick up another chunk of yardage as he goes straight ahead. And they'll give him about 3 or 4 yards. 14 yards picked up in this drive for Gabe Morris alone. David Baxter under center, man in motion, hands off to Jagger Mitchell. Mitchell's gonna go straight ahead, crosses the 50, and that'll be another pickup of about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be a pickup of 5, actually. 3rd and 1 from the Evanston the Green River 49. Under center is Baxter. Baxter hands off quickly to Mitchell, and Mitchell should get the first down. We'll see Thomas Harvey on the stop, and it will be a first down for Evanston. So 1st and 10 from their own, or from the Green River 46, rather. 7-0 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Handoff once again to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to drive straight ahead. Yeah, actually, they faked it, and Baxter went ahead and ran it himself, went around the right side, and they drop him around the 38-39. And good selling it there by Baxter, looking like he handed off to Mitchell, then he took off around the right. It will be 2nd and 7 from the 43 for the Red Devils. Baxter hands off to Gabe Morris. Morris goes straight ahead, but runs into a wall of Wolves, including Peyton Tucker, who a lot of people think is probably one of the top individual players in the state. No gain on the play, as Peyton Tucker was right there to make the stop for the Green River Wolves. David Baxter under center, tight formation once again for Evanston. Handoff to Jackson Moore. Moore goes around the right, finds a hole, gets up the first down, still on his feet. Brought down inside the 35 of Green River. They'll spot it at the 32. So a good pickup of 9 for Jackson Moore. 1st and 10 from the Green River 32, 7-0, 154 left. Green River leads. Under center, Baxter. He's got 2 wide receivers, 1 on each end. Hands off to Moore. Moore finds the hole. Gabe Morris. Morris will pick up about 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 from the 30 coming up for the Red Devils. 1:30 and counting left here in the first quarter. Evanston trails 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Baxter under center. Handoff Jagger Mitchell. Mitchell finds room on the right side, brought down about the 15. So a pickup, the 25. A pickup of 4 for Jagger Mitchell. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 3, from the 25. They just updated the scoreboard. 3rd and 3 from the 25 for the Red Devils. Under center, Baxter sending another man in motion. It's Wagstaff, and there's a flag. We'll see what the call is. It'll be offsides on the Wolves, and after making it 3rd and 3, it'll now be first down, Evanston. First penalty of the night, 1st and 10 from their own 20, or sorry, from the Green River 20 for the Red Devils. Baxter hands off to Davis. Excuse me, Jagger Mitchell. Looks like it was Bryson Davis. Pickup of about 2 or 3 for Mitchell. Mitchell was such a question mark on going into this game that I was wondering if he would play. So I don't actually have him on the stat sheet as Baxter tries to hand it off, but brought down for a big loss. And that will end the first quarter. Score on the Impact Physical Therapy board, 7-0 Green River. We'll be right back with quarter number 2 on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
There's an easy way to get a 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Log on to the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and click on the Flex Fitness logo. This is Mike Gatewood, co-owner of Flex Fitness in Evanston. When you click on the Flex Fitness logo displayed on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com, we'll give you a 10-day free pass to work out here at Flex Fitness. Log on right now and get your 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Click on Flex Fitness on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and come check us out.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies.
And we need to interrupt that as they started a little bit sooner. And on the first play, 3rd and 7, from their 17, David Baxter rolls to his right and throws a touchdown pass in the center right side part of the end zone around that E in Wolves to David Perez, a 17-yard touchdown pass for the Evanston Red Devils. And it is now 6-7. Perez to convert the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good, 7-7. So 7-0 or 7-7 the score. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Don't go away. It's a good one.
Meet the service and parts department staff at Auto Farm Chevrolet. We work on almost every type of vehicle, foreign and domestic. We also sell parts and accessories for almost all makes and models. Our staff is friendly and well-trained, and we are here to serve you. Open Monday through Friday beginning at 7:30 a.m., we invite you to Auto Farm Chevrolet for all your parts and for all your service needs. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a community-driven dealer.
7-0 the score, or 7-7 the score after a 17-yard touchdown pass from Baxter to Perez. That is Perez's second touchdown of the season, and the Red Devils knotted up 7-7 with 11:54 in the second. So Evanston battle back, and David Baxter really helps that out as well. with his first completed pass of the game. And, I mean, it was a wide open pass as Evanston kicks this one off. Received by Green River, but he drops the ball and it's on the ground. Evanston might have gotten it back. And they're saying Evanston football. The refs come up and point right. The Red Devils will take over deep in.
It's important to feel like you belong at Trona Valley.
Deep in Green River territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 19. And Evanston looking to double it up now. 7 all on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 11:49 left in the first half. Under center, Jackson Moore. Morris in the backfield. Hands off to the right side to David Perez, who tries to go around the right side. And on the stop is Taylor Jensen. Dropped for a loss of 2. Loss of 4. It'll be 1st and 14 from the 24 of Green River. Under center, Baxter hands off Mitchell. Mitchell goes straight ahead, picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play. And Jagger Mitchell is starting to roll a little bit. So pickup of 2 for Jagger, and it's, oh, sorry about that. 2nd and 13 from the 22 for the Red Devils. Baxter dropping back to pass, throws to his right. He's trying to get Jackson Moore, or excuse me, Kate Frankham on the left sideline. Around the 2 or 3, but they're going to rule that pass out of bounds. 4th and 13 for Evanston on the Green River 22. Evanston going to try to make something out of this. And they're going to send out David Perez to kick probably around a 37-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is just short. A little bit more foot, and that would have gone in. And the Red Devils will turn the ball over. Can't make anything happen after that kickoff fumble by the Green River Wolves, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Wolves. Evanston coming out with a 4-man front. Stetson Wiedrich looking like he's gonna blitz. Foose hands off to King. King looks like he lost the ball. Did Evanston get it back? They're gonna see what the call is, waiting for the pile to emerge. And they're gonna say it will be Green River ball. And an Evanston player is down there tying his shoe. No gain on the play for the Red Devils. Hand off to Burdett. Burdett goes around the right side, and Evanston tries to meet him. He picks up a good chunk of yardage. Going from left to right, not so much north to south. Pickup of about 6 yards on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 from the 15 for the Wolves. Burdett has a 3-yard touchdown run. And Foose comes under center. Jagger Mitchell on the right side. Wagstaff playing the secondary. Hand off to Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead. There's a hole. He's going to pick up some good yardage here. maybe gets the first down. It's going to be close. And they will award it first down, so a pickup of 4 for Burdett. And Burdett is legging out the first downs here for Green River like we talked about in the pregame show. Number 15, Jacob Foose, gets the call from Coach Marty Range, and now he'll go under center. Evanston showing a bit of a blitz. Dropping back to pass is Foose. Foose fires downfield. It is incomplete around the Evanston 30, intended for Serrano. Corbin Serrano, the intended receiver there. And that is another incomplete pass for Foose. Second and 10 from the 36 of Green River for the Wolves. Game tied 7-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. I formation for the Wolves. 2 stacked in the backfield. Now a man moves in. It's now only 1. And the man that gets it in the backfield is Burdett. Burdett gets the pitch, goes around the right side, stopped on the left hash by Sean Knighton. I don't believe he picked up anything on the play. Matter of fact, he loses 2. And it'll be 4th and 12, I believe is what it should be. Nope, 3rd and 10, excuse me, 3rd and 13. Foose under center. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Looking to the right, downfield, it is caught by Dylan Taylor at the 30 of Evanston. A huge 33, from the 33 to the Evanston 30. About a 38-yard pass. I had to do the math in my head really quick. 1st and 10 from the 32 is where they'll mark it. Evanston 32 and Green River with the momentum. 4 wide receivers on the field, 2 on each end, and Burdett in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, Foose. Foose throws to the left side, short pass around the 30. Caught by Burdett. So he'll receive it and pick up a gain of about 9 as they'll spot it about the 23. So a gain of 8 on the pass. Gabe Burdett with his first catch. Foose under center. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Driving back to pass, here we go again. He's got pressure, he's gonna keep it, he's gonna go up the middle and slides about the 10-yard line. A good pickup there. 13-yard gain for Foose. First down, Green River from the 13 of Evanston. Green River and Evanston locked in a showdown. Tie game here in the second quarter. 6 minutes and counting left to go in the first half. Two wide receivers on the left. Keep an eye on Corbin Serrano on the left. Instead, he hands it off to, or fakes the handoff to Burdett. He drops the ball. Does Dragger Mitchell jumps on top of it? Does he get it back? And they will call it an incomplete pass. Second and 17. From the 19 for Green River, under center, Foose. Trips on the right. Tight formation, hand off to Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead. And he's going to keep going all the way to the 15-yard line. So a good pickup there of about 4 for Gabe Burdett. Nick Child on the stop. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half. 7-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston trying to keep Green River from going up a score. 3rd and 9 from the Evanston 14 for Green River. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Burdett in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, rolling out to his right. Throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for Colby Ivy. So another incomplete pass for Jacob Foose. 4th and 11 from their own 14. I'm a little perplexed by the scoreboard, because I would have swore it was 4th and 14, and that was an incomplete pass. Under center. Foose dropping back. Here comes the hands off to Burdett. Burdett's going to go straight ahead, crosses the 10, gets to the 5. The pile is still being pushed, and they will stop him inside the 5, and they'll convert the first down. Pickup of about 12 for Gabe Burdett. And Evanston's going to have to go into goal line defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1 for the for the Green River Wolves. Foose gets the call. Evanston going to try to keep them from punching it in that singular yard. Serrano on the left. Taylor Jensen on the left as well. Keep your eye on Colby Ivy as well on the right near side. Foose keeps it. Goes for the sneak. Does he get in? Yes. The call is touchdown, and Jacob Foose keeps it for 1. And it's a touchdown. 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River leads here in a packed Wolves Stadium. Number 16, Orrin Watts, to do the kicking for Green River. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-7, Green River leads, but we still got 3 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the first half. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
When someone says sleep apnea, it usually conjures up stereotype images. This is Dr. Jonathan Morgan. The fact is that sleep apnea affects people of all ages and occurs when there is an involuntary pause of breath during sleep. Are you always tired? At Arrowhead Dental, we offer oral appliance therapy as an effective, non-invasive treatment for certain types of sleep apnea. Schedule an appointment to take a simple in-home test. Visit arrowheaddentalwy.com today.
Evanston gets a muffed kick for Green River. That makes it first down Evanston on the Green River 19, but they can't convert that into points. They miss the field goal attempt, and then a 1-yard QB sneak by Foose makes it 14-7 Green River. With 3:41 remaining here in the first quarter. Here comes the kick by Watts, received by Evanston. Going to the left side. That is a good pickup there for Cade Frankham. So 1st and 10 for Evanston from the 39 of Green River. 3:34 remaining here in the first half. Evanston trails 14-7. Baxter, handoff to Moore. Excuse me, no, that is Gabe Morris with a pickup of maybe 2 yards for him. 2nd and 8 from the 42 of Evanston. Baxter hands off, going straight into the pile once again. This time Gabe Morris yet again. Pickup of 4, and it's 3rd and 4 from the 44. Baxter hands off the ball, going straight ahead. Gabe Morris yet again. And it's going to be 4th and 4. Sorry, actually that's going to be 4th and 1. Around the 48. Flag thrown, and we'll see what the call is. It'll be on Evanston. 4th and 1 from the 48 for Evanston. Will now turn into 4th and long. Waiting to see where they spot the ball at. They'll spot it at the 43. So 4th and 5 for the Red Devils. Punt is high and it'll bounce around the 35 of Green River. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Green River Wolves around their 30-35. So Evanston couldn't do anything with that one, and the Red Devils now have to go back out on defense. 1st and 10, Green River from the 43. Green River breaks huddle. Burdett, lone man in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Foose takes the snap. Excuse me, that's Davis Range. Hands off to Burdett. Burdett maybe gets to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play for Gabe Burdett. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Evanston did a good job kind of recognizing that it was going to go to Burdett and just kind of guarded that. 14-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Davis Range into play for the sophomore, into play quarterback for the Wolves. Lone man in the backfield once again is Burdett. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Handoff, Burdett. Burdett hit in the backfield, but he gets away from it. It looked like Sean Knighton had arms around him in the backfield, but he wiggled his way out of it and just kind of charged forward. Pickup of 1 on the play for Gabe Burdett. And it is 3rd and 9 from the 31 of Green River with a minute and counting left to go here in the first half. One wide receiver on the right, 2 on the left for Green River. Burdett, the lone man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass is Range. Range going for the left side, caught around the 40. Dylan Taylor, rather, with the catch, and it's 1st down Green River. Ball spotted at the 43. That is 4 completions on, actually no, that goes to Davis Range, my apologies. So his first attempt completes for 12 yards. Rage under center. Dropping back, rolling to his right. looking from somewhere to go, throws, and it is caught on the near sideline around the 50. That is Taylor Jensen, who kind of wiggles his way across the 50, across the 45, and around the 43-yard line of Evanston. 1st and 10 from the 43. Another pickup of 10 yards for Davis Rage. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 14-7, Green River the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
A pass to the Evanston Rec Center gives you access to 3 amazing weight rooms. As a serious weightlifter, you can accomplish all your goals of bulking and maximizing with our complete lines of Precor, Hoist, and Troy free weight equipment. If your weightlifting is more focused on firming, toning, core, and muscle strength, then you'll enjoy the Cybex equipment weight room. Don't wait another minute to reach your weight training goals. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Rec Center. Stop in today, 275 Saddle Ridge Road.
The score is 14-7 Green River on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half. Davis Rage has come in and completed 2 passes. He'll drop back, throws downfield again. Left side, it is picked off by David Perez around the 10. He goes to the left side. He's going to get across the 20 and brought down. David Perez with the interception, killing that momentum by the Green River Wolves, and Perez could have just possibly turned things around a little bit for the Red Devils. And David Perez, the sophomore, showing once again what he is made of and gets the interception. We talked about it. In order for them to win, I felt like they needed to have a big game. Baxter, hands off Morris. Morris goes straight ahead. And it's now no gain on the play, excuse me. Maybe a gain of like 1 or 2 yards. They're going to let the clock tick away, and that is the first half. Evanston will get the ball back at the half. So at the end of the halfway point, it is 14-7 Green River. When we come back, we'll have a halftime show on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
14-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Welcome to the halftime show. Evanston trails by 7, but they are in a dogfight. We'll be right back with first half stats after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
Evanston trails 14-7 here after the first half. We've got our first half stats for you. And right now, the Evanston Red Devils starting to start to get things going, and they may have captured some momentum needed for the second half thanks to that interception by David Perez as the half expired. First, we'll do the stats for Green River. According to my count, Jacob Foose, 3 for 6, for 46 yards. He's rushing 2 for 14 with the touchdown. Of course, that was a quarterback sneak that made it 14-7 Green River. Davis Rage, the sophomore, has gotten in, and he has gone really well. 2 for 2 with an interception for 22 yards. And then, of course, Gabe Burdett, no surprise here. He is going 12 for 34 yards and a touchdown, 1 reception for 8 yards. And then Taylor Jensen, 1 reception for 12 yards. And that is about where we have it for Green River, and they have 14 points off of that. Evanston, on the other hand, David Baxter, 1 for 2 for 17 yards and the passing touchdown, of course, to David Perez. Perez just might be making a case for Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. David Perez, 17 yards receiving, 3 yards rushing on 4 attempts. He's been hitting the backfield a lot, but no matter, he's still getting the job done. Gabe Morris, 5 for 22. Jackson Moore, 3 for 19. And that's what we have stats-wise for the Red Devils. Here's the first half recap. It started out pretty defensively. Evanston, Green River, both knowing that this is a very important game, trying to make things happen. And then the Green River Wolves put together a drive, and that leads to a 2-yard touchdown rush by Gabe Burdett with 4:46 left in the first, making it 7-0 Evanston. Evanston, right as the first quarter would expire, would get into the red zone. And then the first play of scrimmage after the second quarter, David Baxter finds David Perez for 17 yards to make it 7-7 with 11:54 in the second. And then the Evanston Red Devils would get a bit of a break as a kickoff would be muffed by the Green River Wolves. Evanston, though, could not convert that as they would take over on the Green River 19. David Perez missed the field goal, and there would be no points out of that. Green River would take over and then have a very methodic drive, helped out by some passes from Jacob Foose, particularly a 38-yard bomb that set up a 1-yard quarterback sneak for Foose, making it 14-7 with 3:41 left to go. Davis Rage comes in. He goes 2 for 2 for 22 yards and is really starting to move Green River. And just as he's about to move the ball inside the 10, he throws a pass that's intercepted right into the arms of David Perez. And that's where we sit at the half. Again, it is 14-7 on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football. When we return, we'll have our Excellence in Evanston segment, where once a week we get to speak with someone truly exceptional in the community. This week we have Evanston quarterback David Baxter. We'll be right back with Baxter after this short break. You're tuned in to our First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
ELAN, OLLIFF here with David Baxter, quarterback of the Evanston Red Devils. David, thanks for taking time to speak with us this afternoon. So one thing I've noticed is before every football game, you are out there with the choir singing the national anthem, and then you run back, and then you're ready to play. So you are very multifaceted. On top of that, you've got another responsibility that's very unique that I feel like, and it has to do with Mr. Berger's special ed class.
I'm in his peer advocate class, and I really enjoy working with the kids in his class. We all have a special relationship, and it's fun to interact with them and just to be able to help out any way I can. So
I've done a lot of work similar with the population, with having all sorts of stuff, specifically with people on the autism spectrum. So I totally relate with how it feels rewarding, how it feels like you're really doing something and making a difference in someone's life. What are some skills that you're learning being a peer advocate that you're able to take into the other aspects of your life, whether it be your everyday living, work, football, choir, whatever?
It's really learning how to just communicate in just a lot of different ways, and you're learning how to be patient and to be able to cater to other people's needs, and just to learn how to just help people and just be self-aware on how to just help others. And it's a good program. I like being a peer advocate a lot. So.
Turning the page over to football, the season was a little of a rough start for you. You messed up your ankle. You were out for the first couple games, I believe, and then you came in during the game against Lander Valley, and you've been kind of the quarterback ever since then. One thing that we've noticed over the last few weeks is that Coach Burton is adopting a little bit more of a balanced attack, not just a straight run. He's letting you pass it a little bit. You got to pass a lot against Powell, and you got to pass a lot against Cody. What are your thoughts and feelings on that?
I think it's good. I feel like our strength is in our receivers. I think we have a lot of playmakers at that position with David and Cade and Rigdon, and just getting the ball to them as much as I can is gonna be really beneficial to our team. So.
You guys have Green River this week, a team that Evanston is historically pretty familiar with. You guys are, stats-wise, are pretty close together. What are some things that the team is telling themselves going into this game, despite the challenges that you guys have had this season?
Well, we were just talking yesterday. It's been rough. 0-5, obviously, but we have the potential to still the playoffs are still in reach. Obviously, Green River is a very winnable game if we go win this one, and then just if we play the way we did against Cody defensively, then we have a chance against Star Valley too. So I think if we just keep up our defensive effort and just figure out a few things that will click on offense and cut down on the turnovers, then we're a playoff team, I believe. So.
The first drive against Cody, you guys actually looked very good. It looked very controlled, and it was the first time I think all season that we'd seen a lot of precision-type plays coming from you guys. You guys didn't get points, but you got it down to midfield. You punted it, pinned them inside their own 5, and then you guys, first play from scrimmage, you guys get it back and then punch it in for the touchdown. So you guys had a great start. What kind of happened that resulted in what happened with Cody kind of taking the lead and taking that game?
Well, Cody's a good team. Obviously, they're 5-0. They're number 2 in the state. But we are the trouble all year has been turnovers. We give the other team the ball way too much, and that's just learning a new offense and just the mesh with the running backs. So we're trending upwards. So if we can cut down on the turnovers by the end of the season, then and against Green River, then it's definitely a winnable game. So,
kind of going to general life stuff, it's your senior year. What are some things that you're super excited about this coming year?
Homecoming was an awesome time. I've been looking forward to that for a really long time. It's my senior homecoming, and that was an awesome time. I'm looking forward to basketball season. Basketball is going to be fun this year, and the team's looking good for basketball this year too. So I'm just looking forward to the experiences and the memories that I'm going to make as a senior, and hopefully it's a good one for my last one. So,
David Baxter, senior at Evanston High, starting quarterback, member of the choir, member of Mr. Berger's special ed advocacy class. Thank you so much for your time today, and good luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, thanks so much.
A big thank you to David Baxter for joining us on this week's Excellence in Evanston. Truly a talented young man. He's in the choir. He's the quarterback for this football team that we've been watching all season. He's going to be on the basketball team as well. And just get the idea when you talk to teachers, specifically Mr. Berger, that he's a good leader. He's kind of the type of guy that leads from the front. When I found him to get that interview, he was out there with Mr. Berger's class picking up trash at the football stadium, which is something that they do kind of community service in Mr. Berger's class. So thank you so much to David. When we return, we will have the third quarter right after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit union, you also join a movement. At Trona Valley, we are thankful for our members, member NCUA, trust NCUA, a credit union system that is safe, sound, and secure.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. TheLittleSwoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at TheLittleSwoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit TheLittleSwoodShop.com today.
14-7 the score here after the half. The halftime show is over. It is time to start the second half of this pivotal matchup between the Green River Wolves and the Evanston Red Devils. Right now, the Red Devils trail on the scoreboard 14-7. First touchdown was set up by just really a really well-run drive by the Wolves. 2-yard touchdown rush by Gabe Burdett with 4:46 left in the first. But then right as the second quarter gets started, matter of fact, the first play from scrimmage, David Perez gets a 17-yard touchdown pass from David Baxter, and it's all knotted up as 7 as he would also convert the extra point. Every point Evanston has is at the hands of David Perez tonight. The touchdown was caught by David Perez, and the extra point converted by David Perez. And now an interception right as the half expired to stop Green River from going up 21-14, or potentially 17-7 if they were to go for the field goal. And now Evanston gets ready with 1:44 left to go in halftime to kind of get things rolling. Good news is they get the ball back when we come back on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
We know that when you think of Plains Tire in Evanston, you always think
the Tire Professionals.
Quality customer service. They're friendly with great prices.
I really like Plains Tire in Evanston.
But did you also know that the team at Plains Tire offers oil changes, windshield wiper checks, and free alignment checks? That's right, free alignment checks. We don't want you to quit thinking all those great things when you hear Plains Tire. We just want you to add to the list. Plains Tire, the tire professionals. Stop in today, 157 Bear River Drive.
14-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston trails, but they get the ball back to begin the second half of this pivotal matchup with Green River. We talked about it in the pregame show. The 95th showdown between these teams. We went through the years earlier, and if you remember, there was a span from 1960 to 1974 where they played twice in the regular season. They have one playoff matchup between them. Back in the quarterfinals of 1988, Evanston wins that one 7-0. Evanston has won 3 of the last 5 showdowns. 2018, 2017. 2017 was the first time that this matchup had been played since 2010. Evanston won that. But 2008 and 2009 was won by Green River. Green River looking to get a win over Evanston for the first time in a decade. Red Devils looking to get a win for the first time in 2019 and keep their playoff hopes alive. You heard Coach Marty Rage say it, this is a must-win for both teams. So for all intents and purposes, this kind of is a play-in, not really a play-in game, because, I mean, if you do win this game, you do still have to win out the rest of the season. And for Evanston, they have Jackson at home, the final home game of 2019, and then they'll go to Star Valley. 2 of the top 3 teams in the state is how Evanston will end it, so the road does not get easy for them. But they got to get a win tonight over Green River in order for their playoff hopes to stay alive, and Green River has to get a win tonight over the Red Devils in order to keep their hopes alive. Green River leads it 14-7, and they know that they have to really do the same thing that Evanston's looking to do, and that is win out. And to be honest, it looks like it is a little bit easier, well, not much easier though, Keep in mind, Evanston will have to play Jackson at home for the last home game of the season next week, and then Star Valley for the season finale. Green River, on the other hand, will go to Powell next week and then host Cody for their final game of the regular season. Evanston ready to receive the opening kickoff here in the second half. Oren Watts, number 16, to do the service for the Wolves. Receiving for the Red Devils, David Perez on the left, Rigdon Wagstaff on the left, and David Perez on the right, rather. Oren Watts takes steps back and is ready to boot this one to begin the half. And here we go. This one, it's a very short kick, fielded about the 35, and going forward is Evanston, and they'll get stopped around the 42-43. Evanston will take over on their own 42-yard line. Baxter keeps the ball, rolls to his right, hit in the backfield. Gabe Burdett, who just kind of finds the hole and launches through it. No gain on the play, so actually no, loss of one, excuse me. Second down, 12 to go from the 42, and David Baxter will lose one on the run. Baxter, under center, hands off to Morris. Morris finds a hole, he goes straight ahead, gets to about the 45 of Green River, and is stood up by the Wolves. And that'll bring up a Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down. Remember, Jeff Piper, your one-stop shop. Auto, home, business, life. Call 307-789-5489 for a quote today. Baxter hands it off and going straight into the pile is Jagger Mitchell. No gain on the play. Peyton Tucker, averaging 14 tackles a game, makes the stop. Actually, gain of 5 for Jagger Mitchell. Baxter hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell goes straight ahead. Maybe a yard, if that, for Jagger Mitchell. No gain on the play action will be the call. 3rd and 5 from the 42 of Green River. Baxter under center. Hand off to Morris. Morris goes straight ahead, and he's brought down by Taylor Jensen. Morris picks up the first down, though, and it's 1st and 10 from the 36, so a gain of 6 for Morris. Another Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down. 1st and 10 from the Green River 36. Baxter goes under center. Hands keeps it himself. Ball's on the ground. And Green River saying they have it. We'll see what the call is, and it is Green River ball. David Baxter goes straight ahead. He can't keep a handle on the ball. It's on the turf, and Green River jumps up on and gets on top of it. Green River football, 1st and 10 from the 34 of the Wolves. 14-7, Green River with 9:39 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Green River takes over. Jacob Foose back in at quarterback. Foose takes the snap from under center, dropping back to pass, throws to his left. It is caught by a wide open Burdett on the screen pass. He crosses the 35, and it will not get brought down until he crosses the 40. Pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 33, or 43, excuse me, for Burdett. And a firework just went off in the sky right over Wolves Stadium. And Foose, 9 of 7 for 55 yards tonight. Foose under center. High formation once again for the Wolves. Handoff Burdett. Burdett goes around to the left. He makes one devil miss, but he'll go straight ahead, gets to the 50, and picks up the first down. Easy pickup there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Evanston 49 for Green River after that big gain by Gabe Burdett. Foose under center, one wide receiver to the left, one to the right. The one to the right is Serrano. Ivy to the left, handoff Burdett. Burdett brought down in the backfield. Jesus Quintero gets arms around him and just kind of slams him down. That's going to be a loss. It is about a 1-yard loss. 2nd and a 2-yard loss, actually. Should be 2nd and 12 from the 49 of Green River. 2nd and 11 from the 49 of Green River. So loss of 2 for Burdett. Foose under center. Two running in the backfield, and an Evanston player jumped. We'll see if he was provoked and they call it on Green River, but it looked to me like an Evanston player jumped. The discussion between the referees will result in false start on Green River, so they provoked them, is what the referee says. So Evanston will push them all the way back to the 44. 2nd and about 16 from the 44 for the Green River Wolves. They lead 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jacob Foose, the starting quarterback under center. 2 to the left for him. He's dropping back to pass. Hands off to Burdett, and Burdett will just kind of charge ahead, gets across the 45. So maybe picks up a yard or so for Burdett. Third down, 14 to go from the 47 of Green River for the Wolves. 6:47 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Foose under center, 2 on the right, 1 on the left, dropping back to pass. He's going to keep it and tries to roll ahead. There to meet him, though, is Jesus Quintero, who wraps him up from behind and drags him down. Bryson Davis also on the hit. 4th and 14, and Evanston will receive it. David Perez to receive on the right, Rigdon Wagstaff to receive on the left. James King, number 8, will punt. Jacob Seavey rushing in from the sideline. Here comes the punt from King. It's a fake. He's going to keep it. He runs to the right. He gets across the 50. He might pick it up, and no, Evanston does shove him out of bounds around the 47-48 of the Red Devils. And it'll be Evanston football. Another Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down. From the 48 of the Red Devils. Baxter in at quarterback, under center, sends a man in motion, hands it off to David Perez. Perez goes straight ahead and into the big green pile. No gain, or gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 from the 49 of Evanston. Excuse me, 49 of Green River. Baxter under center, Rigdon Wagstaff in motion. Hands off to Jagger Mitchell. Mitchell is met at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere for him to go. So no gain for Jagger Mitchell. 3rd and 7 from the Green River 49, 5:01 and counting left to go on the Impact Physical Therapy board here in quarter number 3. Evanston trails 14-7. David Baxter under center, dropping back to pass, throws to his right. It is caught by Rigdon Wagstaff. He takes it all the way to the 40 of the Green River Wolves, and that is going to be another Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance first down. They'll spot it at the 41. And David Baxter, 2 of 4 for 29 yards. Baxter under center, Wagstaff goes in motion. He keeps the ball, goes to his left, he finds a hole, and he's going to get across the 35, brought down around the 30 of Green River. We'll see where they spot it though. Gain of 9 for Baxter as he keeps it and just kind of rolls. Only the second rush for Baxter. It'll be 2nd and 1, from the 31 of Green River. Baxter under center. Hand off to Morris. Morris goes straight ahead. Ball's on the ground. We'll see. David Baxter dove to get it, and it looks like he did get a hand on it. So Evanston is able to dodge disaster there. No gain on the play, or loss of 1 on the play, 3rd and 2 from the 32 here in the 3rd quarter. 3:26 left to go in counting. 14-7 Green River. Baxter under center. Trying the hard count. Hands it off to Morris, and Morris looks like he lost the ball in the exchange. Green River is saying it's their ball. We'll see what the call is. It is Green River ball. I had my binoculars up and I saw a handoff to Morris, and it looks like Morris lost the ball on the exchange. And Green River takes over on another Evanston turnover. 1st and 10 from the 32 of the Wolves, and Green River with 3:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Looking very good here. They've got all the momentum. Davis Rage now in for the Wolves. Sends a man in motion, hands off Burdett. Burdett goes straight through a few Red Devil tacklers. Dimitri Gallegos in on the stop for the Red Devils. Gain of 4 on the play, and it is a very good night for Gabe Burdett. $16 rushes for 47 yards and a touchdown by my count. 2 receptions for 9. Rage under center. Keeps it, throws it, and his arm, as he throws, they're going to say his arm was in motion, and they'll call it an incomplete pass. .206 left to go and counting, and now here comes the other quarterback, Jacob Foose. the junior, takes over for the sophomore. 1:57 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Well, not in counting. They've actually stopped the clock because of the incomplete pass. And another stoppage of play signaled by the referee. 3rd and 6 from the 33. Evanston trails 14-7. Turnovers have been kind of the Achilles heel for the Red Devils. At my count right now, I've got 3 just on the exchanges. Excuse me, 2. The other one was it was a Green River turnover. 3rd and 6 from the 33 coming up, so they'll put 2:15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the third quarter. And Jacob Foose, the junior, under center. Takes the snap, dropping back, looks to his left, throws. It is caught right around the 50 by Dylan Taylor. And that's a big first down. Started at the 33 and it ends at the 47. A 14-yard pass for Foose. And a 14-yard reception for Dylan Taylor. 1st and 10 with 1:52 and counting left in the third quarter. Ball placed on the 47 of Green River. Foose under center. Fixed handoff to Burdett, and then passes it to the right. Caught by Seth White. Gain of 5 for Foose, and he's 6 of 9 for 74 yards today. Foose under center, hands it off to Burdett. Burdett is met in the backfield. On the stop was Bryson Davis, and the Red Devils force a no gain there. Bryson Davis just read that play perfectly. 45 seconds and counting left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 5 from the 48 of Evanston. Green River, Jacob Foose, quarterback under center, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Keep your eye on Corbin Serrano to the right, but he hands off to Burdett. Burdett goes around the right side, being chased from behind by Nick Child, who gets the stop. And looks like they will give him no gain. Nope, they will give him the first down. Sorry, I lost the spotter. But first down, as they will spot it at the Evanston 48. So Gabe Burdett picks up 5 yards, and that will call the third quarter. 14-7 Green River, the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We've got one more quarter left in regulation. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
When someone says sleep apnea, it usually conjures up stereotype images. This is Dr. Jonathan Morgan. The fact is that sleep apnea affects people of all ages and occurs when there is an involuntary pause of breath during sleep. Are you always tired? At Arrowhead Dental, we offer oral appliance therapy as an effective, non-invasive treatment for certain types of sleep apnea. Schedule an appointment to take a simple in-home test. Visit arrowheaddentalwy.com today.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. The littleswoodshop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at thelittleswoodshop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit thelittleswoodshop.com today.
14-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2nd and 10 from the Evanston 43. Foose rolling out to his left, and he's chased down and tackled by Nick Child. Derek Johnson on the hit, and it's third down. Loss of about 1 or 2. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 45. Red Devils trying to battle back, down 14-7 here in the 4th quarter. We're just getting started. 3rd and 12 from the Red Devil 45. Foose under center, dropping back, looking to throw, and it is caught by Colby Ivy, and he gets it all the way to the 30. So a pickup of 15. Thanks to the reception by Ivy. 7 of 10 for 89 passing yards for Jacob Foose, most of that coming in the 2nd quarter. .10:52 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 31, 14-7. Green River here in the 4th quarter. Foose goes under center. Burdett, the lone man in the backfield. Foose takes the snap, dropping back. He will go ahead and step in the pocket, throws, intercepted right into the hands of Gabe Morris. Morris goes along the sideline, and he's dropped out of bounds around the 48 of the Green River Wolves. 48 of Evanston. He didn't quite get across the 50. And Gabe Morris with the interception, 10:22 to go. That might be what they need to kind of get things rolling again. Their last possession ended on a handoff to Morris, and ball ended up on the ground on the transfer. Baxter under center, dropping back, throws. It is caught at the 50, crossed the 35, 30, brought down. Rigdon Wagstaff all the way down to the 30. 22-yard gain for David Baxter. And a 22-yard gain for Wagstaff as well. Now Evanston starting to make things happen. 10:06 and counting left in the 4th quarter. Baxter under center, dropping back, throws downfield. It is just over Rigdon Wagstaff. Incomplete, he overthrew him. And it looks like we have an injury on the field. An injured player. Timeout called. We will take one as well. 14-7. Green River on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football. KNYN 99.1 with a live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Actually, the player just got up as I finished that, so we are going to go ahead and keep it here. So good to see the Evanston player leaving on his own power. And Evanston will continue the drive. First and 10 from the 20, or second and 10, excuse me, from the 29. Ball on the left hash. Baxter under center. He's got one wide receiver on each end. Handoff to Gabe Morris. Morris goes straight ahead. Pickup of maybe 2 or 3. It'll be third down coming up. And they spot it around the 26. So it'll be third and 8. So pickup of 2 for Gabe Morris. Baxter, hands off to Morris yet again. He gets to about the 35. And that'll bring up 4th and 6 from the 25 for the Red Devils. The Green River defense led by Peyton Tucker, averaging 14 tackles a game, trying to shut down the comeback by Evanston. 8:52 remaining in the fourth, 14-7, so still plenty of time for the Red Devils to erase this 7-point deficit. But this has been the best that they've looked in a little bit. 4th and 6 from the 25th. Big play here. Shotgun formation for Baxter. Baxter takes a few steps. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out to his right. Throws deep. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Evanston. No, it's incomplete. Sorry. I got excited and I missed the throw on the corner. Intended for Jackson Moore. And it was incomplete. I thought it went into his hands. My apologies. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Wolves. 8:26 left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. And the Wolves look for them to give Evanston a heavy dose of Gabe Burdett. Burdett, the lone man in the backfield. 2 men on each side for Foose, dropping back to pass. Foose, short pass, throws, incomplete, intended for Dylan Taylor. Seven of 12 for 89 yards for Foose with an interception, but he's rushing for 12 yards and a touchdown. Foose once again under center. Tight formation. Handoff Burdett. Burdett has a hole, goes straight through, but he doesn't get there very much more as Evanston does swallow him up. No gain on the play. Third and 10 from the 25 coming up. 7:52 and counting left to go here into the fourth quarter. Evanston trails 14-7. 2 men in the backfield. Burdett, the furthest back, and then Dylan Taylor. Taylor goes to the right, but he pitches to Burdett. Burdett goes around the left, trying to get around the corner, but Evanston is meets him. Burdett is met by Evanston. It'll be 4th down from their own 24 for Green River. 7:16 and counting left to go in a 14-7 Green River game. Receiving the punt for Evanston on the left side, Rigdon Wagstaff, David Perez on the right. Evanston moving right to left. Green River left to right. High punt by King. It will drop around the 45, make a very friendly Green River roll all the way to the 35. They're huddled around it, and they'll pick it up around that point. So 1st and 10, Evanston around the 35-yard line. 6:46 remaining in this 4th quarter. Evanston trails by 7 in what is, for all intents and purposes, a must-win game for the Red Devils. Baxter under center. Handoff, left side or right side, Jagger Mitchell. And he gets to about the 35. So maybe a pickup of 1. We'll see where they spot it. Actually, no, we picked up a lot more. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 38. Baxter, handoff, going straight ahead. Jagger Mitchell yet again. Makes probably a gain of 1, if any, but they're going to call it gain of 2, 3rd and 4 from the 38. Evanston trying to move the ball downfield, trying to even this one up. Baxter under center. Calling it. Handoff, left side. Once again, Jagger Mitchell dives for the 1st down, and it'll be another Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance 1st down. Pickup of 3 for the Red Devils, and Mitchell helping them out there. 1st and 10 from the 45 for Evanston. Here we go. Baxter takes the snap, rolling out to his right, looking for somewhere to go, throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for a diving Rigdon Wagstaff around the Green River 40 on the left side. Second and 10 from the 45. 5:14 left to go in the 4th quarter. 14-7. Evanston, or Green River. Evanston trying to come back. Baxter, hands off Mitchell. Mitchell goes straight ahead, but Thomas Harvey gets arms around him, and he's drugged by Mitchell for about 2 yards. Third and 7, from the 48. Gain of 3 for Mitchell. Baxter fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He makes a man miss, looking to throw, plants his feet, throws it left side. It is incomplete, intended for Jackson Moore inside the 40. That's Kate Frankham. Sorry, Miss Frankham. That was Kate Frankham inside the 20. While we're at it, a big hello to, seems like, the 2 biggest fans of the broadcast week in, week out, Miss Frankham, and let me make sure I get this name right. Paige Tannenbaum out of Malibu. Thank you guys for tuning in, week out. 4th and 7 from the 48 for Evanston. 4:31 remaining in the 4th quarter. Evanston trails 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. David Perez to punt for Evanston. Stoppage of play right before the punt happens. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 14-7 Green River on the Impact Physical Therapy board. We'll be right back after this on this First Make presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Evanston trails 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. David Perez was about to punt, and then a timeout called by Evanston. And now we'll see what they decide to do with this little situation. 4:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. Evanston down 14-7. And it looks like they are going to let them go for it. 4th and 7 from the 48. David Baxter in the shotgun formation takes the snap. Quick pass, throws. It is in and out of the hands on the far left side. Intended for Wagstaff. That would have picked up the first down as it was around the 40, and it'll 1st and 10. Green River at the Evanston 48. Literally so close, in and out of the hands of Wagstaff. 4:27 left to go, 14-7, Green River. Look for, once again, a heavy dose of Burdett, and speaking of which, he gets the ball, goes around the right side, gets across 50, gets across the 40, and brought down at the 40. So probably gain of about 8 yards for Burdett. Knighton with the stop. 61 rushing yards for Gabe Burdett on 19 attempts. We're going to have to start going into his passing column. I've only got enough room for 20 on this stat sheet. Foose under center. Taylor Jensen lined up right behind him. Behind Jensen is Burdett. Snap, handoff, Burdett. Burdett goes straight forward, but Evanston is there to kind of swallow him up. But they'll do some pushing and pulling of the pile, a tug of war, and they'll pick up the first down. So gain for Burdett on his 20th rush. And with 3:32 and counting left in the fourth, Evanston trails 14-7. It's 1st and 10 Green River on the Evanston 33. Last time they got this close, Evanston was able to stop them thanks to a David Perez pick. And they need something similar. They can't afford to give up a field goal either. Foose under center. Handoff Burdett. Burdett goes straight ahead, brought down. Jesus Montero got the first hit, and then Stetson Wiedrich finishes it off. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 14-7 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
14-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Evanston trailing. It is 2nd and 9 from the Evanston 32 for Green River. And the Red Devils are going to have to make some type of stop. When they needed it last, they got it from David Perez, who picked it off at the 7 right as the second quarter ended. Foose under center. Burdett, the low man in the backfield, hand off to Burdett. Burdett goes around the right, shoved out of bounds around the 30, excuse me. So maybe a pickup of about 2 yards for Burdett. We'll see where they spot it. It'll be a pickup of 1. So Burdett does pick up the 3 yards. And Evanston on a 3rd and 6 from their own 30 have to stop Green River. Foose under center. Jensen near in the backfield, about 2 yards behind him, and 2 yards behind Jensen is, you guessed it, Burdett. Handoff, Burdett. There's a hole, but he trips up as he's accelerating through it. Picks up about 2 or 3 yards. There was a big hole that he could have gone through, but looks like that a Red Devil player got a hold of him and kind of tripped him up. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
Evanston trails 14-7 with 1 minute 58 seconds to go on the Impact Physical Therapy board. No points have been scored in the second half. Excuse me. 4th and 4 from the 28. So a big play here. Burdett in the backfield. Foose under center. Foose trying the hard count, and it didn't work out. And another timeout called. We will go ahead and take it as well, as we have some ad breaks we need to make up. 14-7, Green River on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Trails 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4th and 4 from the Evanston 28 for Green River. Foose under center, hands it off to Burdett. Is Burdett going to pick it up? Yes, he will. He gets across the 20 and brought down, and it's a first down for Green River. Brought down around their own 20, and they will spot it at the 19. Foose from the 28 to the 19, a gain of 9. Excuse me, that's Burdett. 75 rushes on 22 attempts for Gabe Burdett. 138 and counting left to go in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 from the 19, trip to the red zone. Once again for the Green River Wolves, and it looks like they're in victory formation as they'll take the snap, and Foose will kneel it. 2nd and 10 from the 19 coming up. Green River just kind of letting things go. Evanston out of timeouts. Green River looks like they're going to win this thing 14-7 with 1:05 left to go. No scoring done in the second half. It was 7-0 Green River after a 2-yard rush by Gabe Burdett. Then 7-7 after a 17-yard pass by David Baxter to David Perez. As Green River gets back in the victory formation. Another knee by Foose with 37 seconds left to go. 3rd and 11 coming up. And then a 2-yard or 1-yard QB sneak by Foose to make it 14-7, where this thing will end with 19 seconds and counting left to go. Evanston will fall to 0-6. And keep in mind, none of this is official, but mathematically, I believe that they will be playing for pride for the next 2 weeks against Jackson and Star Valley. Green River keeps their hopes alive, go to 2-4. And that is the final score, 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River beats Evanston. We'll be right back with the postgame show on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Evanston falls 14-7 in the game, the 95th meeting between Green River and the Red Devils. It's time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Things got started rather late as Evanston and Green River both came at this very defensive-mindedly. The first scoring not taking place till 4:46 left in the first. And that was a 2-yard touchdown run by Gabe Burdett. Burdett would finish with over 60 or 70 yards on 23 attempts for the workhorse for Green River. Then things would get really interesting as just as the first play from scrimmage of the second quarter, David Baxter finds David Perez for a 17-yard touchdown pass, making it 7-7 with 11:54 left in the second. The kickoff from Evanston to Green River would then be muffed by the Wolves. Evanston would actually recover that muff, and then they were not able to turn it into points as David Perez could not make the field goal attempt. That set up Green River to take it over on their own 19, and thanks to a 38-yard bomb from Jacob Foose to, cannot remember who that was to I believe it was Seth White. That would set them up to kind of have control of that drive, and they would go get a 1-yard QB sneak from Foose, making it 14-7 with 3:41 in the first quarter. The Wolves looks like they were getting ready to charge yet again as the second quarter was expiring. Trying to throw a pass to Colby Ivy around the 7-yard line, but it was picked off by David Perez, and that would end the first half. The second half would go pretty much back and forth. Turnovers by both teams, but nothing would happen until Gabe Burdett would get the ball with about 5 minutes left, and they'd just kind of feed it to him, and he would take them all the way to the finish line. Final score, 14-7. Green River improves to 2 wins, 4 losses. Evanston to 0-6. That was your Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap. Remember, Jimmy John's, 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. Gourmet sandwiches, fresh and fast every day, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh produce for your 30-second sandwich. And they saved my life once again today, as I was able to pick up my 30-second sandwich on the way out of Evanston to Green River. So when we return on the Pitchfork post-game show, we will have our stats and highlights of this matchup. Once again, your final score, Green River 14, Evanston 7 on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school team. The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Super kids deserve super care. Experience the difference with board-certified pediatricians Alan Brown, MD, and Bird Gilmartin, MD, at Uinta Medical Group. Whether it's tracking your child's overall health at Well Child Checks or helping your little ones feel better when they're sick, Dr. Brown and Dr. Gilmartin are here to help your child grow, learn, and thrive. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Brown or Dr. Gilmartin by calling 307-789-WELL 9355 or visit evanstonanytime.com.
Crafting Cooking is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. The LittleSwoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at the LittleSwoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit the LittleSwoodShop.com today.
The Evanston Red Devils fall to the Green River Wolves. Final score 14-7 in a pivotal conference showdown between these two teams that have met 94 times tonight. And the 95th, or before tonight, and the 95th goes to Green River. Let's start with stats for Green River. Jacob Foose, the starting quarterback, 7 of 12 for 89 passing yards and an interception, but he rushed 3 times for 12 yards, including the 1-yard quarterback sneak that was ultimately the go-ahead. Gabe Burdett, 22 rushes for 75 yards and a touchdown, along with 2 catches for 17 yards receiving. Davis Rage, the backup quarterback, came in. He went 2 for 4 for 22 with an interception. Dylan Taylor, 1 reception for 14 yards. Seth White, 1 reception for 5 yards. Colby Ivy, 1 reception for 15 yards. And that is what I have for Green River. For Evanston, David Baxter, 4 of 7 for 53 yards for the senior, along with a passing touchdown, the 17-yard reception by David Perez. David Baxter also rushed twice for 8 yards. Jagger Mitchell, since I did not have him on my stat sheet, I kind of had to scribble out one person and put him in there. So I don't have complete stats for him at all, but I have 7 rushes for 19 yards for Mitchell. David Perez, 5 rushes for 6 yards. He had 4 carries where he was hit in the backfield. But the 17-yard touchdown reception was huge and tied the ball game up, along with the interception that he had as well. Gabe Morris, 9 rushes for 41 yards. Jackson Moore, 3 rushes for 14 yards. Rigdon Wagstaff, 1 reception for 22 yards. And that is the stats for your Evanston Red Devils. Well, we got one more thing to cover on the post-game show, and that is reward our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. And we'll do that when we come back on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on KNYN, my local radio, or KNYN 99.1, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you want to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
13-7, the final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston falls to Green River and falls to 0-6. A rough year for Jim Burton and the crew, but they're looking to rebound as they will take on Jackson next week in the final home game of the season. Well, we got one more thing to do before we call this a show, call this a broadcast, and that is reward the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game, and that is going to go to the guy that we said at the very, very beginning had to have a game for Evanston to be in this, and he did. That'll be David Perez. You could award it for any multitude of things, whether it be the touchdown reception in the end zone, or about the end zone. About here, let me see if I can point the camera at it. It was received right about in between the V and the E, and he was wide open. It was a great play. Or we could give it to him for the interception that killed the momentum that Green River was building, trying to go up 2 touchdowns before the half. Either way, he is the recipient of your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. And that does it for our camera person, the talented Mario Sanchez. Hope to have him again. For our producer back in Evanston at the studio, Alyssa, I'm Elan Off saying thank you so much. We will see you next time the ball flies, and that will be tomorrow. Pregame at 12:40 as the Evanston Red Devils volleyball team looks to continue the momentum after beating Cody tonight in 4 as they take on Riverton in a pivotal matchup for I guess you could say positions going into the latter part of the season. Once again, my name is Elan Off saying thank you so much and take care.
You've been tuned in to a First Bank presentation of Evanston High School football on KNYN 99.1 FM with video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham DDS, the Come On In Casper, West Star Printing, Flex Fitness, Plains Tires, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Evanston Parks and Recreation, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Arrowhead Dental, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Uinta County School District No. 1, Ellingford Brothers, and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Ryan Steinekert and the Valley's Jake Hibbard, and production assistants Preston Bush and AJ Lamb. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 and mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!